Hey folks, welcome to Visual Merchandising. I am your instructor, Professor Johnson. Some of you have had me before, so you know what to expect. If you haven't, I'm gonna say you went for a treat. Blow out a horn. So I'm excited to have you here in this 8-week class. So we're gonna move at a quick place. I'm gonna make a minor adjustment on my camera. We're gonna move at a quick pace, okay? Because it's 8 weeks. I'm gonna guarantee you in the blink of an eye, blink, blink, we're gonna be done. So you can do this. It is a lot of information, but in all honesty, my online fast track students get the best grades. Why? Because they don't have time to procrastinate, right? They have to have their time management piece together. So they don't have time to procrastinate. So they just come in, get it done, knock it out, okay? So this is going to be a very brief video of what to expect in this class overall, but what to expect in the next week, because like I said, we're starting at a fast clip. So what to expect in this class, first I'm going to hold our book up, okay? I'm going to hold our book up because you're gonna look at some stuff in a minute and you're going to be like, what, Professor Johnson, I got to read what? But this is our book, Visual Merchandising and Display. It is it's a standard book that we use, but the book is set up in very small chapters. So you don't have to see my notes and everything in very small chapters. So chapter 1 is only 11 pages, and chapter 2 is 14. Chapter 4, sorry, I said that backwards. Chapter 1 is 11 pages. Chapter 2 is 14. Yeah, chapter 3 is 10. Chapter 4 is they're short. So when you get to the part of the syllabus and it says read chapters 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Don't freak out because it's not as many pages as chapters for other courses, because the book is very visual. It's visual merchandising. So there are a lot of images in the page. So I want to give you that precursor before you start digging into the syllabus. And you're like, what week 2 we got to read 4 chapters. All right, so you understand that, okay? So what is going to happen this week? There are 2 modules that you have to do this week, right? So first is the orientation module. It is just an overview of how we'll be using Canvas in this class. Again, if you've had me before, you kind of know the deal, right? So there's some pages that you need to go over for the orientation. There's a couple of assignments in that orientation module. So setting up your Canvas profile and a meet and greet so we all get to know each other, and then a little quiz, okay? So you need to do the orientation module, and then you also have to read 2 chapters in the book. The first one is Why Do We Display, which is actually chapter 1, and this is going to sound crazy. Also, chapter 27, right? Because chapter 27 is the career opportunities in visual merchandising. So I want to lay the foundation of why we do this work, right? Why do stores display, and then get you acclimated to the careers. And then next week we'll dive into design elements, and then we'll move on to displays and all that good stuff. Okay, so this week, 2 things you need to do: orientation module. So the orientation module, and then you will dive into the lecture for getting started, which is chapter 1, Why We Display, and then, like I said, in the book, chapter 27, which are career opportunities. So for this week, for the orientation module, we have assignments to complete. And for the lecture portion, you're just reviewing the lecture. So there's no discussion board or anything attached to the lecture for this. So this is just laying the foundation, okay? All right, and you're going to see me a bunch of more times. I have a bunch of videos that I've created over time, so my hair may not look the same. It's cute, but it may not look the same, so don't be surprised if you see different hair, different glasses, because they're my best accessory in some of the other videos. So just work your way through. You have until Saturday to get the assignments done, and then we'll dive into week 2. We'll open on Sunday, okay? If you have any questions immediately, you can hit me on the inbox. That's the best way to get me because it tells me which class you're in. But if you need to, you can email me at tara.johnson@jp.edu. So after this, go down, click the button that will take you to the modules, and it'll take you right to the orientation module, and you'll dive in. So remember, orientation module and then week 1 getting started. I made them 2 separate modules just so you could see them, but they're the only 2 modules that are open, so the only ones that you'll see. Okay, all right, see you soon.